and I think she's going to explain a little bit about Mighty Tacoma.
All right.
Good evening. I am the first speaker. 66 minutes and 40 seconds and 20 images. Luckily, I'm an art historian. Ready, set, go. Good evening. I'm Stebich, director of the Tacoma Art Museum, and my talk is Mighty Tacoma Photographic Portrait. I'll tell you about the exhibition and the history of the museum. Here we are in 1935 at the then College of Puget Sound, Jones Hall, where the Tacoma Art Museum was founded in the guise of the Tacoma Art Association. We moved around the city. We were on Broadway between a liquor store and a Bible store. I'm not quite sure who our target audience was, but I like to think we've held them over years. We had major exhibitions like this one with 14 Van Gogh paintings borrowed from San Francisco. We had over 10,000 visitors for an exhibition on great Western classics like Remington and Russell. And we again moved to the old jailhouse at the end of Pacific Avenue, a safe location, but not all that visitor friendly. But then we did what we do best, is do a combination of Northwest art exhibitions and major traveling shows. And we continue that today, and it's been a terrific formula to celebrate our region and bring the best of what we have to our region. A great moment was in the 1970s when we moved into the former National Bank of Tacoma building on 12th and Pacific Avenue. Again, a safe place for art. We kept the art collection downstairs in the bank vaults, but not an ideal community space for viewing art, especially for young people. Glory days arrived in 2003 when we moved into this fabulous, custom-designed, state-of-the-art, award-winning building designed by Antoine Predock and welcomed 100,000 visitors our first year. Quite a difference from the days of 10,000 visitors. Let's talk about Mighty Tacoma. Picture yourself here, an interactive, cumulative, exploratory exhibition. We need you to make this exhibition. We need you in the following guises. We'll be inviting Northwest photographers to take up residence in the galleries, to take portraits of people, places, and things. It may not be quite as intimidating as this portrait session, but we will surprise you. We invite you to come in singles, in doubles, in families, in groups, and have your portrait taken. And submit your portraits as well, too. Here's a sense of what you might encounter. Gary Lapier's piece, Untitled Starlight Drive-In, a Tacoma scene of our past, and again, a future we can write on a billboard together. So we'll have works in the gallery that we've collected as well as new works. Here's a piece by Kevin Litka called 7:05 Sunset. Digital photography, slightly altered, not exactly our usual gray days. The color is heightened a little bit, and that's actually the view out of my window most mornings, and I know that's the mayor's view as well, as she lives next door. Another special component is we have commissioned 13 artists to recreate a famous series called Picture Tacoma, a postcard project. This is a piece by Rick Simple called T-Town simply. These postcards, 1,500 limited edition printing, will be available free to the public during the run of the exhibition. Here's another piece by Rick Simple called Thea Foss Paint. So this will be a wonderful opportunity for you to write everyone about how wonderful Tacoma is, that we are a mighty and proud community, and inviting people here. Again, we'll have 13 postcards overall. I invite you to come repeatedly, collect them all, surprise someone with these different images, and again, remind people what makes Tacoma special. What makes Tacoma special are the community members And we partner with Tacoma Community House under a major MetLife grant to invite the latest citizens of Tacoma to come translate our labels and be tour guides in Spanish, Russian, Korean, Vietnamese, and the Cambodian languages. And we've already begun to work with Tacoma Community House, in this case, a group of teenagers who've had their portrait taken. I assure you, they speak many different languages, but they've come here for facilitated conversations on what is community and making their own portrait, and their feet are settled here in the community. And we have a new addition to the community across the way on Towson Plaza. Come here on September 18th, this Saturday at 10 a.m., and the unveiling of this great 22-foot carved coastal Salish woman. Interesting, she's a woman. I've noticed our mayor and governor and other key people are women in the community. So another depiction. But let's get out in the community and do some geotagging in local neighborhoods using our Google map. This is the interactive component to, again, highlight what makes Tacoma great. And we'll be offering opportunities for you to participate in Twitter and Flickr and Facebook and do those other things those symbols might mean, and I don't know. But I think I can recognize YouTube. But for those of you who know, come join these social media outlets, and we'll be including your images in the galleries from that. And let's drink up health and happiness to good old mighty Tacoma. We've worked with Harmon Brewery to develop a handcrafted special edition limited beer. On Thursday, October 21st, the actual 75th anniversary of the museum, this will be offered in our beer garden. So I remind you, we are mighty Tacoma. Picture yourself here, proud citizens making a great future together, reminding ourselves of our past greatness, and creating a wonderful future together. Thank you.
All right.